Well, we're back here with Greg from Safety Integration, and Greg, the OSHA top 10 violations is out. So, what does a company need to be thinking about with those?
Yeah, buddy, and I always like to tell everybody, listen, every year, the top 10, everybody's waiting to see what they are, and then you get it, and you're like, oh man, why are these 5 topics still in the top 10? They've been in it for the last 5 to 8 years. This is insane, is what I see.
Nothing new?
So you see fall protection every year. Come on. That's the first thing that goes through my head. How in the hell does this keep coming up in the top 10 violations? And then hazardous communication, or HAZCOM, GHS. And then respiratory protection, which is now even more, important because of the COVID and all the things that are going on in the world. And then ladder safety. And that's when I do the old, you gotta be kidding me. Ladders? Come on, guys. Let's use a ladder right. How hard is this?
Set them up and make sure they don't tip, right?
You got it. You got it.
And
common sense, right? Yeah. And you start to, as a safety person, I'm thinking, why does everybody wait for this list every year? And they're over it again and again. Is
there anything that a company, can make use of this?
Absolutely. And the other one's lockout, tag out. So mistakes on 5 big topics out of the top 10 every year. Well, those 5 topics are also always in the top 10 reasons for fatalities at work. And it just blows my mind. So the things that you can do, fall protection, demonstrations, live demonstrations on how to put the gear on. Teach your guys that work for you how to tie off, where to tie off. A lot of problems, anchor points, not wearing the gear right, some of the fines that you'll see. All right, so that's simple to me. You're gonna do demonstration, hands-on, quick, bang, done, not a 4-hour safety day, a 10-minute safety meeting. Yeah. And do more than once, obviously, through the course of the job. So you build things that way. Hazardous communication, something as simple as having the right label to put on a secondary container when you're transferring liquids. I mean, let's go. Some of the fines, improperly labeled containers, no written safety program. Or really, that's not a hard one. OSHA almost writes it for you. You just take what they give you on their website. I mean, this stuff isn't hard, right? So you go through and you're like, why does this show up again and again? And it is the definition of insanity to me. Yeah. Come on, guys. Safety people, business owners, and people working, let's go.
Get on it.
Let's get rid of these ones. Ladders, dangerous at work, dangerous at home. So as a safety person, giving somebody some advice on proper ladder use is going to help them at home when they're putting up the, the Christmas lights or the honeydew list or whatever it gets you to. And lockout, tag out, that's a huge one to me. Let's make sure we have the written done right. Let's make sure that it works. Let's make sure that the guys know. And I complain about this a lot. So people that know me know, I like it. I would love the new name to be lockout, tag out, try out. It should have been named that when it was made, written.
It's great. It's got a tune to it, man. It's got a cadence.
Yeah, and test it. Test it when you're done, right? Yeah. Block it out, follow your steps, and then try to turn it on and see, and make sure if nothing moves, now I know I'm good. And I'm not going to get hurt when I go in there to fix or work on the issues.
You have a lot of good ideas on how to stay safe and how to check safety, don't you?
We're hands-on, man.
You guys have been doing this for a long time, and it's sort of like your thing here. And that's why Greg's a great guy, obviously, to talk to for any of your needs. And that's at Safety Integration, and that's safety with a T, integration.com. Greg, thanks for joining us and kind of cluing me in. Top violations, my gosh. And it's like, you're right. Duh. Get this stuff taken care of.
I love you're right, duh. Right. Sometimes I want to say that, but I'm not allowed to.
Well, then I'll say it. Don't be duh. Okay? Hey, Greg, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, man.
And thank you for joining us, too.